기념하여 저희가 특별 시사회를 했는데요. 네, 이게 뭔지 조금 저희가 좀 축사도 좀 들으시고, 그리고 왜 이 IP라는 게 중요한지를 조금만 설명드리고, 그리고 영화를 곧 보겠습니다. So, everybody welcome. This is the World IP Day celebration, and please see through. We'll have some comments, and also we'll show you a lecture, sort of, a short lecture on why IP is very important. So please allow me to introduce my boss and my friend, Edward Brother.
Thank you, and hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. On behalf of the Motion Picture Association and our partners at Sony Pictures, the US Embassy, and the Korean Copyright Protection Agency, I'd like to welcome all of you to our World IP Day celebration in Korea. I'd also like to make special mention of our special guest for this evening, US Ambassador to Global from Sony Pictures, Carrie Moon, and from K-Copa, Lee Nara. We also like to thank our friends from CGV for providing us this state-of-the-art cinema, as well as Sony Pictures for allowing us to screen Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Now today we gather to celebrate the storytelling prowess of all talented filmmakers in the crew, recognizing the vital role that intellectual property plays in nurturing and safeguarding their creative endeavors. We've seen notable success in South Korea's cinema. For me, think of Train to Busan, which was my regional office movie outing for the year in 2016. We all thoroughly enjoyed the movie. And then in 2013, the Mpa and CJ Group co-hosted a reception and special screening of The Masquerade at our Washington, D.C. office. I remember Mickey Lee, Vice Chair of the CJ Group, and lead actor Byung Hong Lee both attended the event, witnessing the flourishing relationship of both countries in the film industry. Then you have Lee Jang-dong's film, which the Mpa was able to support through the Mpa APSA Academy Film Fund back in 2010. Also received a special feature screening at our DC office in 2018, where we partnered the Embassy of Australia and the Embassy of the Republic of Korea. Of course, the crowning moment of South Korean film as a global force was undoubtedly Bong Joon-ho's Parasite, which won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 2020, making history as the first non-English language film to nab the industry's most coveted award. And this year, of course, you have your hit horror film, Axe Humor. I believe it's already drawn 11 million moviegoers at your box office here in Korea, and it has also conquered foreign markets, becoming the highest grossing Korean film ever in Vietnam and Indonesia. Now these success stories underscore the evolving IP landscape and growing quality of Korean film industry, with filmmakers eager to explore a wide range of genre and themes in hopes to captivate audiences both here and abroad. This is why supporting creative endeavors in our younger generations is pivotal. We want them to feel confident that their ideas and work will be appreciated, valued, and protected, so that they can contribute to the creative wealth of your country. South Korea stands out with a robust approach to content protection, with efforts led by 3 government agencies. No other country in the world has 3 government agencies to protect your copyright. K-Copa, the Korean Film Council, KOFIC, as well as the Korean Copyright Commission, KCC. Over these years, these agencies have also become important partners of the MPA in working together to safeguard creators' rights and also contribute to the vibrant cultural landscape of Korea. I extend my heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you for joining us this evening. May we continue to champion the rights of our creators and to cultivate a future where innovation flourishes and intellectual property is valued and protected. And let us do so by going to the cinema, as you guys are doing now, and watching streaming services through legitimate means. And without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce Ambassador Philip Goldberg to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the theater. First, I want to thank the Motion Picture Association of Korea for helping put this together, along with Sony Productions of Korea. Thank you very much. We're doing this and we're talking to you before a very fun movie for a very important reason. A reason that helps us put movies and intellectual property in front of the public, and that is to protect it. Korea has an increasing role in the production of television programs, of movies, and it's all the more important to this country to be able to protect that intellectual property. Everyone knows that the emergence of globally popular Korean content, from K-pop to K-dramas, has also coincided with Korea's efforts to strengthen its IP system. And that's something that we admire from the United States. It's thanks to the work of the Korean Intellectual Property Office, the Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism, the Korea Copyright Protection Agency, and some others, that Korean creators are rewarded for their creativity, and many of Korea's films have fascinated the world. And think about that as the protection of Korea and Korea's image around the world. I remember very well such great productions as Train to Busan, which set hearts beating. The success of Korean film has altered the conversation in Hollywood. Netflix is investing $2.5 billion in Korea in new money to create content, and other great film companies are here and working as well. Television dramas such as Beef, starring Ali Wong and Stephen Yoon, swept the Emmy Awards with 13 nominations and 8 wins. This is all, again, an example of Korean content that needs to be protected. And likewise, we want our IP protected as well, and Korea is a wonderful partner in doing that, because all of this content transcends national boundaries, especially with streaming and the way we now watch all of this content. At the U.S. Embassy, our team continues to collaborate with the Korean government to protect IP-intensive industries such as film, music, and technology. The embassies work closely with the Korean government to take down piracy websites, people who steal this content. We continue to push for a system of fair compensation for writers and performers, which incentivizes private firms to make greater investments in K-content. In May, the U.S. government will convene IP exports from around the world, including 4 from South Korea, to discuss ways to jointly counter IP theft from authoritarian governments. Looking ahead, the U.S.-South Korea film collaboration is brimming with promise. It's no coincidence in July, when we celebrate our 4th of July here in Korea, our theme is going to be movies and streaming. Those kinds of productions that bring us together as two countries. We're really excited about that prospect. So thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching something that's protected, the IP of this movie, including what I'll ask you to, as you enjoy the movie, who are you going to call? Okay, at least somebody knows. Thanks very much.
안녕하세요. 저는 소니픽처스코리아 대표 임경정입니다. Hi everyone, my name is Karen, Managing Director for Sony Pictures Korea. And thanks to US Embassy and NPA and our great audiences who are actually cultivating and protecting intellectual property. We acknowledge that there are so many meaningful and enjoyable jobs like ours are underpinned by the value of intellectual property. Lastly, we want to express our excitement and pride of 100 years of Columbia Pictures anniversary for this year. And please enjoy the show. 오늘 와주셔서 너무 감사하고 저희 같은 엔터테인먼트 종사자들은 여러분의 저작권에 대한 보호와 협조 없이는 가능하지 않은 일을 하고 있습니다. 오늘 영화 재밌게 보시고요. 또 올해는 콜롬비아 픽처스의 100주년 되는 해입니다. 영화 재밌게 보십시오. 감사합니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 영화 보기에 앞서서 제가 또 지루한 멘트를 좀 던져야 돼서 죄송하네요. 네, 안녕하십니까. 저는 세계지적재산의 날을 기념하는 시사회에서 저작권 보호 강연을 맡게 된 한국저작권보호원 김나라라고 합니다.